Hello, everybody. Welcome to another CranKy Ducklings casting. This is the 2020 NA Apprentice Cup number 6. I'm Yodaslim, and here with my favorite caster, as always, it is Light VIP. How's it going, man?
Hey, I am not ready for this bracket. I was not expecting this, but here we are getting into game number 1 already. These players did their vetoes like in a matter of seconds.
Yeah, that was fast.
Yeah. But do you wanna introduce our first player?
Yeah. Here we are in the top right hand corner. One of the coolest names in the game. Playing for Exxon Clan, it is ETpwnHome.
And spawning in the top left hand corner of Simulacrum LE, representing Risen from the Gosu, I think it is PattyMac.
PattyMac, that's a funny name as well.
It's the battle of the names.
Yeah, battle of the names. That would be a cool one.
So this is actually our first time casting this tournament.
Yeah, indeed.
Yeah, I don't know if you wanted to talk a little bit about, what this is, right? Like, this is actually the first time that this event is being casted.
Yeah, so it's NA only, citizens resident, that's US and Canada. It's participation from them. First place here is getting $15. Second place is getting 5. Third and fourth, fifth and eighth are all getting just points. So yeah. It is a single elimination best of 3 here.
And except for the finals, which are best of 5, right?
Yeah, except for the finals, which are best of 5. And the bracket is actually pretty packed. They're packed out really quick right at the end.
Yeah. This is really cool. It's I'm sure a lot of people have heard of the NA Apprentice, which is like kind of like a season-long like group stage into playoffs that that Sugar runs. But now he also runs like these bi-weekly cups, which kind of are still there to like make sure there's something for players to play even if they get knocked out of the main event. So yeah, it's pretty cool that he does this.
Yeah, I enjoy these types of tournaments.
It's kind of like the inverse of Sentimental Latino, right? Where where that's just for Latin Americans and this is for America.
NA players get some help here.
Yeah.
Because even in those types, any tournament that NA is allowed in, it's usually someone else taking home the win. Usually Mexico or Brazil or.
You can say it's Cham. You can say it.
Cham, or maybe Kilazar will come in second. I don't think he's been playing lately though, due to him being in Europe.
Yeah. He hasn't been playing. We've seen him pop up in the ESL Cups, but it's a rough time for Europe, like these tournaments.
Eric's still there. Paco Mike's still there.
Yeah.
So NA is still not on the map yet. Not really, but just in these little small tournaments, they're like the underground tournaments. So I'm glad we get an NA tournament with some badass players here today.
Exactly, and with a pretty big turnout as well. Like this is and this is the goal of tournaments like this, right? We want to encourage like the NA like GMs out there, from America.
That's what I was saying. Like NA specifically, like everything in StarCraft matters, but like Europe has a huge scene, Korea a huge scene. Everyone got their big scene. NA really needs to come together as a community and start doing more, I think. So it's cool. This is a huge bracket. Everyone's showing up from Canada and America, so it's pretty dope.
Yeah. And
maybe we can get some even bigger players as time goes on.
For sure. I mean, we already have some big players, right? We've got Future, we've got Jon Snow.
Yep.
Yeah. Maybe like Starkiller. Yeah. I feel like we're really just missing like Vindicta and Estrella.
Exactly.
But when it comes to
get like Scarlet in here or something, but Scarlet's winning all the tournaments right now, I believe.
Yeah, and as we're talking, so it looks like PattyMac, he is going for Glaives, he is going for these Adepts. Meanwhile, there are a lot of links coming out from ET.
Yeah, I kind of like this first game. Like normally we run out of things to talk about before they even get any tech up, but they're both getting straight into it. He's going straight into Resonating Glaives. ET's getting a whole bunch of lings. Like they're gonna battle it out and end it pretty soon here.
Yeah, it looked like PattyMac was going in to try and apply some pressure, but he saw all those lings. He's like, nope. He comes back home, like regroups, and it's a little bit worrying because PattyMac.
I haven't seen it. Oh, I'm sorry. Go ahead.
Well, I was just gonna say that like he's investing into Glaives. Glaives is finishing up in like a couple of seconds, like 15 seconds, and he's gonna have to do some damage with these.
Yeah, I was gonna say I haven't seen. There's no Roach Warren. I haven't seen like an upgraded attack ling defense, which kind of makes sense because they're more mobile. Sometimes the roaches kind of like it's hard to split them up and they're slow. So maybe this is the right answer nowadays. Getting a huge surround on that, along with the queens shooting from the outside. Is it enough though to take them all out? It looks like it might be with another 20 lings in production.
Yeah, I mean, you say that like there was a good surround, but all the lings melted. But there are only just a couple of adepts left. Yeah,
I've never seen this. Maybe I just haven't been watching lately, but I don't know how that works or who this favors.
Yeah, it
was.
So
they almost lost even amount of resources. PattyMac just lost some gas there.
Yeah, it felt like a really big like larva committal. Like there was a lot of lings invested to do that. And +1 melee only just now finishes, so it didn't even come into play.
Yeah, that's unfortunate. It finished after.
Yeah.
But now it'll come into play if you can break down this wall, take out the zealots a little bit quicker, and get rid of that.
In. The Stalker's gonna go down.
Yep, he did. He didn't get in. Oh, but nice warping on those. I don't know if that's gonna help. Is he gonna run past him or take him out? He's gonna try and take him out. One warp doesn't. He's warping quick. I think
one of the Archons goes
6
down.
seconds or something. Oh, he should have just ran for a mineral line or something. Could have got a couple drones. Or probes, I mean.
Yeah, he probably could have, but getting an Archon was pretty huge though, just lings. But yeah, he did break through. Maybe could have flooded the lings after that. But yeah, so far like Hydra's on the way as well from ET. Like he's transitioning out. I say that, but he's still getting +2 melee. So
yeah, I don't know if this has been scouted.
Yeah.
Hydras are a good counter to Archons.
Yeah, PattyMac, as you mentioned, he hasn't been really scouting much at all. Finally, he's sending out an observer. He hasn't really sent out like hallucinations or anything like that.
Yeah, that's a good point. He's getting roach speed now. Oh no, that's Hydra speed. Not that.
Yeah, Hydra speed. Yeah. He's keeping roaches.
I don't think he has a roach warren on the map. Yeah, he doesn't even have a roach warren, which is crazy. Lings aren't ideally what you want to surround an Archon with, but it'll work if you have enough of them.
Yeah, ET, he's doing what he can with just lings, right? Which is interesting because typically you do see roaches, right? In ZvP.
Yeah. That's what's throwing me off. So he's got like a couple Hydras out now. He's morphing in more. I think this should work in his favor. I don't know if he's going for lurkers just quite yet, or if he will go for them at all. But there needs to be something else. No one just goes Ling Hydra. There's got to be Banes or something. He's getting a lot of melee upgrades, so I would assume he's gonna go Banes maybe, or lurkers, I guess.
Yeah.
Go for both ways. Oh, he has a Bane nest. Oh, sorry. All right, there you go. So I'm tripping. He's gonna go Banes with it. That's good.
Yep, and finally we do have a hallucinated scout coming in from PattyMac, just making sure he knows what is up, how many bases there are, the kind of tech there is, whether there's a hive or not. But even with that, I feel like he's missing some like AoE. Like typically you see like Colossus or Robo units in general, right? Like he's kind of
maybe I was gonna say some more Immortals or something.
Yeah.
He's got a couple Archons, couple shield boys there ready to, and then that's it. Just Zealots. Clearing up the creep and going home wouldn't be bad though. This creep was pretty far spread. Yeah. But then the northern part of the map, the creep's freaking all the way across the map already.
It's all over the place. The Banelings are about to morph in as well. It looks like ET should have enough, should have them ready. Yeah, I don't know. I can't really see this army doing too much, but
yeah, I think ET's just super balanced right now. He's not droning up too heavy and not making too much army. But as I say that, he is getting 38 lings.
Yeah.
And going for a run by. This is next level play. I would like to see ETpwnHome come up in the online scene.
Yeah, we've seen a lot of him, like not just in this, but in Battle of the Americas as well, right? Yeah. Which is pretty cool to see.
Seeing him right here, it looks like he's pretty tough. It seems like he's getting better. Maybe he's just on point today. I don't know, but we'll see here in the tournament. I think he can get pretty big in the scene here if he keeps on playing.
Yeah, he's trying to break into the natural with Lings. At the same time, there are Banelings rolling in.
Banelings? Ooh, 6 is not bad.
Yeah, and he gets in.
And Lings did get in.
Oh my god.
He's gonna go put one Baneling over there since he has some upgrades. He only needs one Baneling to kill probes.
Yeah, because of the melee upgrade. Yeah, you're right.
Yep. Now, did he catch that one Ling? Nope.
No.
Nope. Oh man, Storm's coming up.
Oh god.
Lurker Den as well. So Storm for PattyMac, Lurker Den for ETpwnHome, and that one Bane is for God. Ooh, there's Zealots going back to the main. Where are they going? Did they see it?
I think
just for defense.
Yeah,
missed his window of opportunity.
Yeah, they're just trying.
But they missed.
These 2 Lings are actually getting a lot of damage done.
They walked right past the 2 Lings.
Oh my god.
Wow. And now maybe if he takes his Zealots back down there, he can move in. Oh, now's the time to move in with that little Baneling. He's already got the Hive, and he's already getting his 3rd upgrade and final upgrade for melee.
Oh, but the army for ET isn't here at the 4th base. It's a little bit exposed. PattyMac could take this and then maybe recall out. I don't know if he should commit anymore.
Oh man, that was bad. The base and 18 drones
Ooh.
just went down. That was very bad. But huge Ling parade train, whatever you'd like to call it, is going across the map. I don't think they should sit there. They need to make a move. Yeah, they need to go split up into different bases. And yep, 1 second too late. He's not able to get in the base. Iron will be here to reinforce. Hopefully he can get out of there with all of his Lings. Yeah, okay, good call. Not overextending. What's up there in the north? Oh, did he miss rally or was he trying to do a drop?
They're regular overlords. Maybe he was trying to fake him out. I don't know. I'm not too sure.
Yeah, I don't know.
But
it might have been a miss rally or something.
yeah, as you were saying, the lurkers are out. The upgrades for the lurkers are on the way as well. Hive is done. +3 melee is getting done as well. I'm surprised.
He's gonna try and do like a double prong harass here.
Yeah, I'm surprised.
PattyMac
Like,
says, "I'm just gonna attack you first." Nope.
like no range upgrades have happened. Like have gone down. Just melee from ET.
He's already getting the upgrade for the, what is it called? I don't know what it's called anymore. But for the lurkers. Oh, big storms going down on everything. Pretty much wipes out every single unit, but the lurkers remain because they are tanky.
Yeah, there's no detection either. Like he can't see them.
He should
Oh my
move 'em
god.
up. Oh, same time, Ling run buys in the main and the natural. That should just about end the game.
Jesus.
28 probes going down. We should see a GG here very shortly.
Yeah, like PattyMac, his army's pretty good, and he finally has an observer, so he can bust through this. But 34 workers went down.
Not if he gets target fired down.
Yeah, he focused
I'd like
down.
to see him target fired. Did he? I don't know where it's at anymore.
It's gone.
Oh, he got it?
It's
Oh, okay, yeah, nice.
absolutely gone. The cybernetic
I didn't even see
squad.
that, but I was just like, dude, that's all you got to do with your 3 Hydras. If you target fire that vision down, you're golden. Left defenseless. GG. ETpwnHome. I love that name.
GG.
GG. Game number 1 of the best of 3. I wonder what the next map is. I wonder who got first pick.
Yeah, something to note about this tournament is there is random seeding. So it's
I forgot to mention that there's random seeding.
Get a little bit crazy.
So far, yeah, I'm looking at the bracket. No one's had a quick, like super quick ending yet, so no one's lost or won. Everyone's still probably game 1 or 2. Yep, so whoever wins this entire tournament will get some money for a pizza or some food in these trying times of Corona.
So I have to say,
or some hand sanitizer.
Oh, that could be like the next big thing, right? like the toilet paper cup or something.
The toilet paper cup. The hand sanitizer open and the toilet paper cup. Oh, that's the next. That's it. We're doing it. The toilet paper cup. We're like, I don't know how we could deliver toilet paper. There's apps for that. But here we are, game number 2, up 1 point in the bottom right-hand corner on Nightshade LE, playing for Exxon Gaming. It is Mr. ETpwnHome going pool first.
And in the top left-hand corner of Nightshade Ellie, getting pool first, it is the Protoss player, PattyMac.
Now, I'm going to assume both of these players are from America, or from USA.
Yes.
But I don't know if what players from here are from Canada on the bracket. I hope there's like, I always secretly hope there's like a cool Canadian-American rivalry, or whatever regions are in a tournament get a rivalry, you know?
Yeah.
Makes it a little bit more interesting than if it's just a America versus America player.
I mean, I'm sure there is. I'm sure there is some kind of rivalry. But yeah, I think both of these players are from the US of A, so not having that here.
Cool.
Yeah, and I think
Scouted.
I didn't get to quite see it, but I think the pro blocked the natural. That's why there's a third, the naturals over here for
That'd
ET.
be the only logical reason, I think.
Yeah.
So we're gonna send 2 over there to make sure that his second isn't getting rushed or something. Maybe get rid of that drone.
Yeah.
And 4 across. Yes, usually does not work against Protoss when I tried. I mean, it kind of throws off their build a little bit. That's really, I guess, the main purpose of this, I feel.
This looks like a hastily thrown together wall.
Yeah. I'm not gonna lie to you guys. I do this all the time. I've seen it a million times on the lower ladders, and it just never works.
Pull first?
I mean, it can work in a long game, but yeah, pull first usually doesn't. You don't get like the good old fashioned where you run across the map and as soon as you surround the pylon, they just GG out. That doesn't tend to happen. So he's got a lot of lings now, and what can he do now? I'm sure he threw PattyMac off the build by forcing another pylon, forcing another gate, maybe forcing on the low ground or something. Weird pylon position, but not too much damage done with that early pool.
What's crazy is that more lings are on the way. There's 6 more lings on the way. Like, ET, he's committing to this hard.
Yeah.
And
no second base or baneling nest.
Yeah, the adept left. Now it's just the adepts, the zealots here, and another adept pops out there. I don't know if this is the right choice. Like, there's no baneling nest. Like, he's not gonna bust through this.
Yeah. I don't want to say I called it, but no, I don't think this is gonna work. If he pulls it off, I mean, I'm taking notes here. He's definitely ET better player than me, so I'm taking notes. But I don't foresee this working out in his favor.
He's still going
with the air.
12 workers, 12 lings are on the way, and
he's just gonna headbutt this.
Like, it's gonna. To be fair, it's gonna be a while before an Oracle comes out. But
once he sees the lings, if he just warps in a bunch of adepts and shield batteries,
or a sentry.
Hold this. Oh yeah, or a sentry. He can hold this for a long, long time. And they're going for it. And a stalker. What is he gonna build?
All right, what's gonna happen? The wall is
actually doing more damage than I expected.
The wall's gonna go down. Shield barriers are being made though. The adepts got recalled home as well, so they're here to help defend. And
good call.
There is a secondary wall after this, so potentially he should be okay unless he breaks through.
Alamo. He could possibly break through this, but there's still one little shield wall left. And he's continuing to build the wall. This is like the most intense version of Tetris you've ever seen.
Yeah, like
force field will go up and help. Good call. Good call on the force field. Reinforcements are coming. 16 leans behind this coming from ETpwnHome. Who's going to run out of money first here? I do not know. Oracle's about to finish up. And I don't think he notices he can attack those units. He's going for that pylon.
Oh, he's going right into the main.
Yep, good call. He could not. But the Oracle's about to pop out, and it should be able to maybe get these, but not the reinforcements. It's going to run out of energy. And there's no gates right now making any units. He's got to make more and more Oracles. He did not wall off in time. More lings coming in. I think it might have worked.
It may have worked. Like, the probes are definitely going to go down, but a shield battery finishes up, and that's going to help so much, but it gets focused down.
A shield battery healing a shield battery.
Yeah, they're healing each other.
This is something else. He's going to get the shield battery, but he doesn't have many lings left. 2 oracles are out now. Now 2 oracles are out. Okay, there it goes. And he's going to be able to clear this up, but I don't know who's worse off here.
I mean,
ETpwnHome did do some damage, a significant amount of damage. They're almost even in workers now. But PattyMac has a better army right now.
is the game just gonna equalize, and are we gonna?
Yeah, right. Are we just back to the start of the game? Like, he's going for his expansion now.
Yeah, like they just kind of trade trade blows. You know, he like equalizes. He's ahead in workers right now, but PattyMac does have a tech advantage with that Stargate. Those oracles could do a lot, but there are spores on the way at home.
That's the scary thing. There's oracles coming out. Spores are coming down, but 3 oracles. I think that's how many he's gonna have here in a little bit. Yep. He has 3 already. Yeah, he has 3 already coming across the map. Is that a hallucinated phoenix or a real one?
It's a leak. It's
hallucinated.
It's just there to scare him. It's all good.
Yeah, which is genius. Because I was scared too. I was like, oh no, he's got a phoenix too. But yeah, he should still be able to do significant damage with this.
Oh yeah, he's committing,
man,
and awesome.
7.
Jesus, so many workers go down, but he's sacrificing the oracles for it.
Yeah, I mean, kind of worth it at this point.
Yeah, for sure. And he needed to because of
how it plays out.
Yeah. Until it's just gonna normalize out. Like we're just gonna transition into a normal game. You know, ET.
I feel like now that ET lost all those workers and even more with these adepts, that's genius. I guess PattyMac knows he's got a pretty good wall at home. All he has to do is do some worker damage.
Yeah.
And he's killed a lot of workers at this point.
For 2 adepts, 9 workers go down.
Jeez, that was bad.
Yeah.
I think this is now in favor of PattyMac.
Oh yeah, for sure. Like he's ahead in workers right now. He's more workers going down here at the 3rd because there's no spore ready.
24 drones have gone down in total. To 10 probes. That's bad. That's really bad. And then it's back into the glaive of depths. PattyMac loves the glaive of depths. Robo Twilight.
Yeah, he's going to be looking good. I imagine he's going to be working on a Warp Prism to apply even more pressure, get another wave of Adepts out as well. Meanwhile, yeah, ET, he's made his decision. He is not droning up. He's making nothing but lings. He's going for round 2. And I don't know if that's going to work.
I think he realizes how much he lost there. He held good with this last game, so...
Oh, yeah. He commits.
Oh, he commits, and that's a good position along with the Oracle that is doing a great amount of damage. They're going to try and shade out. They're not really going down that fast. The Oracle did some damage, and he's losing a lot here. Both sides are. The shade does get off with 4, and Recall comes in, getting all of them home. That was huge. I think there was a little Ling run by, but it didn't do any damage there.
Yeah, that was insanely fast. Like as soon as the Depth Shade finished, he recalled immediately, and he was able to save his steps.
That was great. That's the next level right there. Now I think PattyMac should be able to seal the deal here soon. That's a great build right there. It's causing a lot of the Lynx to lose all the surface area attacking. And they'll have to retreat. I think some Banelings here would have done wonders like 10 minutes ago.
Yeah, Banelings to be amazing.
Yeah, if he had like 3 Banelings, this whole game would have been different.
Exactly, and here we have Zealot legs on the way actually. Okay.
That could be good, like Zealot, Adept, I guess. I thought he was gonna go for Resonant Slaves, but maybe that's what his opponent expects from him.
Yeah. I mean, you know, Zealots, Chargelots, they do still trade well against Lings, especially against pure Lings. Like, there's still no Banelings coming out from ET. Like, there's no lair either. There's no gases being taken. It's just pure minerals right now.
Yeah, he's even getting the upgrade now. Don't know, Banes? 5 Spore Crawlers, Spine Crawlers?
Yeah.
This is interesting. ETpwnHome's playing like no other Zerg I've seen.
Okay. So he's like trying to posture, trying to deny the 3rd, but PattyMac, he is in position and the Warp Prism is moving out. Oh, the Queens though, they could catch it.
Oh, they're gonna catch that in 2 hits. No way. Game changer.
There were 2 Archons in that as well.
Perfect positioning.
Yeah.
He's like, I got that. Bring everything home. Just shelter up. He's even droning. Wow. Yeah, this game did just balance out, and then that unbalanced it. This actually has been a pretty good back and forth game.
Yeah. I mean,
spine crawlers kind of seem excessive now.
They do. He was ready for a push, and I thought PattyMac was going to push out as well, but no, he's like trying to get a third instead.
Yeah. And PattyMac's like, oh, prison went down third base. If anything, he should have let that prison get through to initiate the battle. It would have saved him, or made use of those spines. I guess they could always be good for Zealot run-bys as this game gets into the later stages.
Yeah.
This is going to be 3-base versus 3-base. I think ETpwnHome needs to go with another expansion.
Yeah, he's just kind of struggling right now because he is still down in workers. He is slowly catching up though. And again, you're right. There are so many spines here. Jesus Christ.
Yeah. That's a lot of economy invested in spines.
Yeah, those could have been workers. But you know, there is a roach warren on the way as well, so he will be getting a pretty beefy army. And again, like PattyMac, he's kind of neglecting his robo a little bit. Like there are 2 immortals, and he's pumping them out, but
it's 11 minutes, 2 immortals. It's not enough.
Yeah. So this will give ET like an opportunity to catch up.
Yeah. I think he's scared of the lings. I think he's just like, okay, he doesn't have any roach warren yet. He's massing lings. What goes good against lings? He's probably gonna get Bane, so let me get some Archons. But he doesn't know that ETpwnHome has made the switch into roaches.
Yeah, like again, like
he's
he's
now getting a layer.
That layer is insanely late. Oh my god.
12-minute layer timing.
Yep. So that is gonna hurt. But it does look like PattyMac, he's scared. Like he's setting up heavily defensively. But it looks like he's finally gonna move out though.
Yeah, that's a good call if he does move out. He might get scared back, clear some creep and go home. But I think this is his like window of opportunity, but ooh, that was nice. But Ling run bys over here. Didn't really caught up. That Zealot is actually surrounded by stasis lings, creating the perfect defense. Now, those lings were supposed to bring the army back home to avoid engagement right now before he can get any upgrades.
Oh, the spines.
But that was not the case. Yep.
He's ready.
The spines. He needs to attack into third base, not into the main, or the natural, I mean. And this is so far good defense from both sides. I'm surprised to stabilize. I don't know if he's even getting injects in right now, if he has all his queens up at the front for defense. Yeah, okay, he has the extra queens.
He's got plenty.
On every base. He's got plenty.
Yeah. He's been very
so I guess
heavy.
that would be the point I should be making. He made a 9 queens at this point. That's pretty decent. Not ridiculous, but it is a good amount. It is I'm scared of warp prisms amount.
We do finally have PattyMac taking a 4th. ET, he's a little bit behind in that respect. Like he needs his own for a while now. And
he either needs a 4. Yeah, he's been behind. He's been sitting on 3-base versus 3-base for a while. Some glaives trying to be cheeky over there. I think he needs to double expand or get in some cheeky moves or something.
I do think he needs to double expand. Yeah.
He's just like defending and sitting back, and that's cool. But yeah, you're not dying, but you're not getting ahead of your opponent. Your opponent's already on 4 bases, and you want to be ahead of base. Zerg versus Protoss, so he's not looking too good right now.
Yeah, we do have ET, like, again, he has the minerals for it. I feel like he should be double expanding. Instead, he is trying to tech up. He's getting banelings. He's getting baneling speed, +1 melee again. He really likes his lings and his melee upgrades.
Good scouting here from PattyMac, though. I feel like PattyMac has seen everything coming. Besides the roach transition, but it was still defended. This is a good game number 2.
This is a lot of static defense.
For random seeding, yeah, that is a lot. He has 3. I don't know. These guys are higher MMR than me, so I can't even say anything, but questionable to me.
Do have a run by being set up by PattyMac. His 4th base is also getting set up as well. That's a lot of shield batteries.
Yeah. I was gonna say, to be fair, Zealots do like a lot of the times we'll see even the pros go down to a Zealot run by in the natural while you're fighting over in the main or something. We're fighting at the 4th base, and then the Zealot warp in at the main, and you lose everything to the Zealots, but win the war. So I guess the static defense is cool. He's going for burrow. I'm assuming just burrow at different bases, or maybe he's going to get some. Oh, wow, he's actually getting the burrowed roaches.
Yeah, interesting.
That's interesting. That is a lot of lings.
Oh, the Lings catch out the Zealots. They get in a pretty good position, though, so they're going to trade fairly well. Meanwhile, though...
Now, here comes the army.
That's a lot of Archons. That's...
Yeah, holy crap. That is a lot. I don't even know what to do against this composition here.
Oh, my God.
Ruby Lords?
Yeah, and remember that he does also have a lot of Storms as well banked up with his High Templar.
Oh, he does. How many high? He's got 2 full Storms, but there's also a lot of heals there by the Queen that can do a lot of good. He's hitting transfuses on everything he possibly can. Splash damage is actually not doing a lot. He's even crossbowing stuff. This warping, though, might be able to do it here. All the Zealots coming in, getting all the damage on these Ravagers, and I think PattyMac is going to be able to close it out here.
Yeah.
Oh my God, these stasis wards are doing so much. The defense is good by PattyMac, even though he is losing a lot of probes in the back of this. He's here in the main base of ETpwnHome. All the spines are not in position. They were moved. Drone's going down, and I think it's a base race here that PattyMac is going to win.
Yeah, he's cleaned up everything on his side of the map, PattyMac has, and now he's just pushing in completely.
Oh, GG. Yeah, it wasn't even a base race. Everything got cleaned up, like you said. And that was well played. Definitely the Adepts and the 3 Oracles risking, sacrificing the 3 Oracles for all those drones was the right call.
Yeah.
That definitely won him the game there.
What also helped out with the stasis traps, right? Like, there was this huge run by, but like every single time at the 3rd base, at the natural as well, the stasis traps just helped so much and let PattyMac just focus on attacking.
I wonder if he does that on purpose or not, but he places them in locations that are like perfect, and when they hit them, they block their own pathing to go in. Like we saw both times when he was trying to attack right there at the end. He couldn't get into the main because he was blocked by his own stasis Lings, and then the same thing when that Zealot got surrounded and was blocking the path.
Yeah.
So that was pretty awesome play there by PattyMac.
Yeah.
ETpwnHome is a great player and just couldn't pull it off, so...
Yeah, and again, it all started from that pull first, from that insane Ling flood that didn't end the game. It just kind of evened things out, and things just kind of kept going.
Minutes, but I was right. It never works out. Pull first never works out. Everdream, a map I hate.
Maybe with a Baneling Nest, maybe.
Yeah, if he had a if he's Baneling busting, that's another thing, But if you're just Ling headbutting. Speaking of pull first, here we are loaded up in Everdream LE in the bottom left-hand corner from America, Exxon's Gaming very own ETpwnHome.
And in the top right-hand corner of Everdream LE, we have representing Risen from the Gosu, maybe, it is PattyMac. Is that Neeb?
Yeah, I think so. It looks like it, right? Neeb and Sero oddly kind of look alike in little animated pictures.
But this time, no pull first. Huh.
Yeah.
I dig it.
He's scared of proxies. Keeping that Overlord at home.
Just making sure he's not getting cannon rushed or anything like that, which I do like. And yeah, so far pretty standard game. PattyMac probe scouting as well, making sure there is no pull first or anything like that.
Yeah, I haven't seen too much on this map. He's being annoying. Did he mine, or is he just blocking the mining?
He's just...
Oh yeah, he's
yeah.
He's not even mining. He's just being annoying. You don't know. I guess that messes up the AI of the drones, and they can't mine when there's already 2 things mining from it.
Yeah, exactly.
Mines and stops, mines and stops, and it stops anything from mining, which just kind of slows you down. A couple minerals here or there, but sometimes it's worth it. And then he takes one in the probe, so you can steal a couple minerals from them.
Yeah. The next level play is if you gas steal, because if the geyser finishes, then you can keep switching between gas and minerals and just keep stealing money that way.
Yep. Yeah. Zerg doesn't have many options like that. We don't really get to send our drones across the map.
But yeah,
there's been some good Zerg cheese though.
There has. We haven't seen too much of it this series, but actually we have quite a lot of links coming out once again. He is getting a third base. Maybe they're just defensive links, but there's 8 links on the way. 8.
Yeah, and it was a robo instead of him going air, so I think that kind of helps him out.
Yeah.
Like if an Oracle were to come out, that would be your worst nightmare against a bunch of lings. Or with a bunch of lings, I guess I should say.
Oh, I don't know if PattyMac spots this though. Like, he's trying to be as sneaky as he can be. He's trying to like sneak these lings out and around. I don't know if the Adept was able to see much.
Yeah, he's attacking with like 1 or 2 lings when he has 20. Oh my god, look at all that stuff. Drones.
Oh no, they're gonna get down.
All that for nothing. You should have just sent him to the other base. But yeah, that's actually really good against a Stalker. Upgraded lings right at the perfect time. They'll be able to get that Stalker easy. And more reinforcements. 8 more lings behind this. Warp Prison coming out.
Yeah,
a little bit of warp
is only just finishing up right now, which means there's no Warpins ready yet, so there's no sentry, there's nothing. So this Cyber Core is going to go down. The recall gets activated as well, and he's trying to warp in a sentry. Finally does.
He got 1 sentry, but that's all he's going to be able to get from here on out at Zealot City. And he should be able to break through something here. If not, he's already done plenty of damage. He does have the Warp Prism out, so maybe he'll go across and warp in Zealots, or just do some Immortal Warp Prism juggling.
Yeah, he's at least going to get this gateway. The shield batteries are going to finish up. I can't imagine him ending the game. And he realizes this. ET starts droning up at home.
Yeah. I think he should have wasted all those links to get that gateway.
I mean, again, like he got the Cyber Core. He caused like this panic wall to go down.
Yeah.
And yeah, PattyMac, he's walled in right now. He's stuck at home.
Yeah, he's got to shoot his way out of there. He's got to go out guns a-blazing. Yeah, but I do like this from ETpwnHome. I've been personally kind of doing this. Just throw a lot of lings at him, and it kind of throws off their game.
Yeah.
Just rush him, and they're like, oh man, I wanted to just sit back and build oracles and go attack you, and you just sit there and take it. And he's like, nah, I'm going to rush you. You're going to be thrown off, and now you got a panic wall. Unfortunately, he's not a Terran. He doesn't have bunkers.
It's definitely something that we've noticed here today from ET and his ZvP is he plays very ling heavy. And you know, he causes things like this to happen every now and then. But oh god.
It's a decent push, but a lot of roaches are coming out, and I think that should be able to push this back.
Yeah.
Best case scenario, PattyMac like goes into the main and then, you know, maybe walls off reinforcements.
The scariest part is
regardless, he's got to wall off reinforcements.
Yeah, there are roaches, but I don't think there are any ravagers. And that's kind of like the unit you need against this. He may have enough though, especially with these queens.
He's got to wrap around. Okay, put him out. That's good. Should have expected that.
Yeah, this is still a little bit scary though. More warpins are coming in.
The next round of warpins is going to be bad.
Yeah.
And it was all zealots in 1 sentry, and he can just shield this off and take it out little by little.
Oh, he's focusing down the immortals.
This is not good.
One of them went down. The other got saved by the warp prism. And just with pure zealot, maybe he can hold on. No, another
warpin. God. See, if he would have taken out those gateways, these warpins would have been halved. And now Stalker's being warped in. GG, and just like that, PattyMac takes it. Oh man, at least we got to see 1 round of ETpwnHome.
GG.
Man, I was hoping ETpwnHome was taking that one to the bank.
I mean,
Man.
it was close. Like, he went all the way to game 3.
Yeah. I like game 1, though. He played like the straight and narrow, and he won a good game. Why couldn't he just keep it up? That is unfortunate. But
Yeah.
GG nonetheless.
Like, you can definitely argue that that ET, he kind of set the pace for his series, as in it was his decision to go pool first, right? It was his decision to try and link flood there and then be greedy behind that and drone up. But, you know, it was just too much, right? Like, after he forced all those units out from PattyMac, he was droning up behind it, which meant that he didn't have enough to defend.
Yeah. I don't think he even had like 2 full base saturation, while his opponent had 2 full base saturation and just built a wall and sat back, made units, and then he was good to go. That was unfortunate for ETpwnHome. GG, well played. Hopefully this guy just keeps improving and gets better, and we see him in more tournaments.
Yeah,
But
yeah.
good game by PattyMac. I'm looking at the bracket right now with this random seeding. Future of Terran has moved on, of course, already threw 2 players into the round of 3. Starkiller also is in round of 3. Warren, StarCraft, Wild Game, Jardozer, Hijinks. They all made it to round 3.
Yo, this this quarterfinals is packed.
Yeah, so PattyMac is now gonna have to go against Future of Terran. So good luck to PattyMac.
Yeah, one of the probably one of the best American players at the moment.
Yeah,
there's definitely a lot of eyes on him.
One of the best for sure. The best. One of the best.
I'd say maybe even the best Terran in America.
Yeah, I think that's safe to say. Best Terran in America for sure. I don't think there's really any Terrans coming out of America.